ግን ቆይቷል።
የተወለድኩማ ያው ጎጃም ነው የተወለድኩኝ።
My feet was burned with fire when I was just 20 days old, as my mother was sleeping next to the fire. As I grew up, when I was just a little girl, my mom and dad, they were fighting and they could not live together. So when they decided to separate, then they kind of argued not to take me. So they both left me, abandoned me. And I stayed in a farm in the Midwest of crop for 2 days. Then that was when someone kind of took me and I grew up with someone else. As I was like living with this family who took care of me, they taught me how to do different household activities. While living in their house, I got pregnant with his father. I tried to find someone who can help me with my child, and then I met those people who could not give birth to a child, so I gave my son to them. I went to someone else's house. I was hired as a housemaid and I started working there, but I also got pregnant from the other person who lives in that house. After I gave birth to Virgo, then his grandparents, actually the Virgo's father's parents, they died and I had nowhere to go. So I used to go and work for different people without any money, any salary, but they just feed us. And Virgo was sick at that time as a child. He was not a normal child. I also suffered from his illness, so people used to discriminate me, insult me. I used to wear clothes of dead people and I used to eat wherever people give. In the meantime, I met her current husband and he promised me, let's live together and I will make you a house. He made me a small hut in the countryside. He had a very small farm, so we used to live together, and then I got pregnant with my third child, Birke, and then while living together, having both Virgo and Birke together as a family, but things were difficult. Life was very difficult, so he decided to sell his land and come to the city. So that's when we all come to Addis. So as we started living here in Addis together with my family, we used to live in a very small house, maybe half the size. When Eve came to visit Ainalam, she saw me and my family living in that small house. So she gave us rice and oil, and that was like food that came from heaven for me at that time. So as I come to the church, I saw all the young people standing there, and so I didn't expect anything serious. After I started coming to those young people, and then they used to tell me like, wash your clothes and be clean. I told them I don't have anything to wash my clothes with, even the big bucket or the vase to wash my clothes. Then you bought her the basin, and after that time things started to become better, much better, and I started living in a wider space, and I was supported with house rent, and we were given the sleeping bed, mattress, and blanket and sheet. We were given many things, grocery, the Burberry, the coffee, and everything we were given in kind. Before that, I never had proper shoes for my feet. But it's after that I started having proper shoes for me. I used to wake up my children even early in the morning because I had to take them where I bake. and we all, like even Worko, he couldn't sleep well because I had to wake them up early and take them to the place where I used to bake. But now it's after I started getting those supports, the food items and the house, right, that I stop doing that. Even Worko, he is not spending time at home. Now he's going to school. When I was even tired to take him every day and to bring him back from school, then I am supported with transportation.
Beylanesh ተቀመጥኩ አላፍርም ከእናቴ ጋር ነኝ አላፍርም
Mother. Not your mother.
I learned how to make baskets when I was a child in the house of those people who helped me to, like the family that I grew up with. But after I came to Addis, I never made baskets because I spend most of my time baking outside, and then when I come back, I also prepare food for my children, take care of my family, so I didn't have time. That's why I never made baskets.
So Beylanesh, you have come so far since we first met so many years ago, and here you are. Now you're making baskets, and you're the president of the Basket Weavers Association. And why did you choose Beylanesh?
Because she gave us advice. Because she comments on our basket and she guides us and she gives us good advice.
So you help all sell the baskets. Like I heard that Beylanesh, you had that beautiful dress on, and you were selling at the International Bazaar.
Golf club.
At the golf club. And what was that like to be at that golf club and to have so many people come and buy your baskets?
ደስታ በጣም ደስ ነው ያለኝ
It's very happy. I understood that. Very happy.
Beylanesh, how does it feel seeing people come and appreciate all of the beautiful baskets that you have made this week? And
ደስታ ነው የተሰማኝ
what do you have in the box there?
So have you been able to make some money then off of your baskets?
On that day, the sale was very, very good. We didn't even bring back any baskets.
We sold everything.
We
Everything
sold
was gone.
everything. I love making the big basket that would sell with big money.
Okay.
And I don't like this making small baskets. I love to make a big one and get a big one.
Okay,
That's
because the
what I
bigger
love.
baskets make the bigger. Like, did you make, was it 3,000 or 2,000 pearls?
3,000.
3,000. Like, wow.
So
that's
since she never did that,
Wow, that's awesome. Wow, go back. Oh, wow. Beylanesh.
one thing that makes us happy is that now we can come here and spend the day. And we are more stable with having something to do. And when we sell and get money, that makes us even more happy. In the first bazaar, when Jake told us that he's going to sell our baskets and bring money, I thought like that it would be a small amount of money. But when he brought the money, that was like a surprise.
Well, we're certainly so proud of you, and you guys are just beautiful artisans. You guys have just perfected this from like a year ago till today. Like even you were all making beautiful baskets a year ago, but the baskets now are just like so incredible. Like look at, they're like perfect. It's on the table. Well, Beylanesh, I am just so proud of you, and I just can't imagine, like, can you imagine, like, how far you have come from 10 years ago when we first met in your home?
I remember each and everything that how we met at our house, and you started supporting me from that day on, so I won't forget all of the things that we have been.
That God has brought us together, and to see her an empowered woman where she is making her own money and taking care of her family, I'm just so grateful.
እኔም ደስተኛ ነኝ። በጣም ወድሻለሁ እናቴ፣ በጣም አመሰግንሻለሁ። እኔም ወድሻለሁ።
So amazing. 10 years. God has done.
በዚዋኔ ሄጄ መንተኛ ልጅ እያነሳሁ እየጣልኩ ነግዳለሁ ብዬ ልጄ ነው ስጥም ማን ደረጅም አቅም ለብቻዬ ነግጄ ለመተዳደር